Time will tell. Player today due to sickness last night. So Landry Jones will not be in the game today. So they'll be adjusting lines accordingly. All right, the boys will go to the net for their little pep talk. It is going to be just local carries. All right, Lancers are ready. Gonna line up. It'll be Miller at center, Basham, and Diamond, mixed with Frosty and Katie on D.
Offsides again.
Offsides.
All right.
We'll get it out of the neutral zone here shortly. Both teams really looking for a win today. Icehawks not really sure what to do with Tegan set up back there. Lancers win it back to the Icehawks. Icehawks go back behind. Try to regroup and look for the breakout. Diamond knocks it down, gets a piece of it. Looks for the toe drag, but misses the puck. Icehawks down into Lancer zone. Throw a puck wide of the net. Try to center the puck out front. It does, and gets back to the D, who gets a hard shot, but misses. They're going to send one back behind the net again. Grady Macheda in net. Lancers flying around. Oh, Tegan gets a poke check out. Fights a play. Icehawks get it. Lancers bring it in the zone, but now it's back out. Icehawks have it again through the neutral zone. Dump it in deep. Look for a change. Moffat back to get it. He's going to take a look. Skate. Pass up to Meister, who got a piece of it. It was all the way down, so that'll be nice. This Icehawks goalie is... I think we can beat him. He's kind of on the smaller side, and he moves all right, but we just got to get our shots in. They rely heavily on their players, keeping them away from the goalie. Talon will take the draw. Wins it over, back to the point, and we send a puck toward the net for some reason. Moffat chips it up. Talon's going to skate it up. He's going to out-skate the Icehawks. Oh, hits the goalie right in the face. Goalie shakes it off. Talon's there to get a stick on it. Meister swerves around. Got Varespi over to Frericks. Varespi there for a rebound. Chips it into the goalie's chest, and he covers. The boys are ferocious, coming out swinging. Good rush right there. Ives, Barry, and Miller. So Ives and Barry will be on a line together here. Miller will center them. We'll have two centers today, Frericks and Miller. Looks like Simpson and Meyer on D. Miller wins the puck to Barry. Barry gets a low shot off. A rebound, but no one there to pound it in. Barry gets another piece, dumps it back to Miller, but Icehawks get a piece. Miller comes to help out. Barry smacks it back again. Miller back behind the net. Icehawks going to carry it through. Miller tries to break that up, but the Icehawks are able to carry through. Barry tries to stop it, but the Icehawks carry out into the zone. And becomes a 2-on. Oh, we got our back checker. Grady there to play the puck into the corner. Meyer battling with the Icehawks. A lot of drive-bys going on with the Lancers. They'll chip it up to Barry. Barry's going to send it out into the neutral zone. Icehawks regroup. Ives goes for a poke but misses. Icehawks dance in. Barry on him, putting the body on it. Oh, they're going to get a piece, but can't get the stick down. Simpson able to hold their stick away. Icehawks send it back around. Barry on pressure. Coming in. They're looking for us to break up so they can really open us up. Teagan gets a piece of it, but not able to center. Frost back in the corner. Puck gets centered out. Grady kicks over. Icehawks are going to send it back around. They're going to run Teagan over. Playing the puck, though. Frosty's going to float one out. Icehawks send it back across the ice. There. I think the Lancers are looking for a change, but we got to get it out of the zone. There you go. Katie's going to push on the Icehawks there. Work to get it out here. Barry gets it over the line, chips it up, and into the zone. No ice. They're going to say no ice. Talon comes out. We got Teagan, Talon, Diamond out. Forwards. Teagan makes a little, loses his footing, fighting for it. Frericks dangles, pulls it back. Tries to float it out front, but unable to. Icehawks are going to carry back up. Their shooter is hanging out over here in the neutral zone. Oh, but Diamond's able to dump it in. They're going to go back. We need just one to chase here. Looks like they're going to float her up. Out into the neutral zone. Off to the races. Meister picks it up. He's going to get a little piece of it. Sends it in the corner for Talon. Talon dances with it, but they're unable to successfully hold. Icehawks throw the puck back into the neutral zone. They'll rip a shot. Somehow, I don't know what happened there. I didn't see. I was screened. McGrady unable to make the block.
Didn't see it.
They throw one far from damn near the blue line.
That's what they did last time, though. Threw them out from...
Yeah, one that we probably shouldn't let in, but we'll get them back. It's 1-0, Icehawks over the Lancers. Lancers, no interference call. They're not going to... Meister gets manhandled by the stick. Icehawks center the puck into our zone. Back in the corner. Recenter back up. Grady gets a piece. Chips it to the corner. Miller makes a nice hard pass out to Meister. Meister's going to dance through. There's a trailer there by Roman. Roman throws the puck into the corner or goes wide. Icehawks go to take a slap out. Unable to. They're going to get a piece. Miller's going to dangle. Or Meister's going to sends it up back behind the net. Roman goes back to help Miller. Back to. We're going to hold. Unable to hold. Caniglia gets his body in front of him. We're going to get a 2-on-1. Nope. Simpson. Icehawks take a shot. Grady kicks it over. I think Ives going to send it up. Caniglia to Miller. Miller to the Icehawks. Icehawks back up through the neutral zone, but they miss the puck. Simpson goes back to collect. Looking for an outlet pass. Barry misses it. Puck goes into the neutral zone. And they're going to slap it back around the net. Lancers need to be there first. Make first contact. Unable to. Oh, Ives. Oh no, Talon. Talon comes out with it. Heads into the zone. Low hard shot. Kicks out with the rebound, but will save again. Talon comes out with it. Goes to Dangle, but the Icehawks are going to get it out of the zone. Talon still with it. Takes a look to Barry off the wall. Makes a bounce. Barry's going to come in. Make a nice hard shot right into the goalie's glove, but good shot. Great shot. Good pressure. New line. It'll be Basham, Diamond, and Miller. Miller takes the draw, wins it over to Teagan. Teagan kind of loses his feet, sends it out to the point. It's missed. Katie pushes the Icehawks, but the Icehawks fast. They're very fast. Grady gets a piece and sends a rebound out front. Miller shovels it out into the neutral zone. Diamond goes to play, but Miller loses his feet. And again loses it. Miller going to put a shoulder into a kid, keep him out of the way. Icehawks are going to be... Oh, nope. Frosty's back there to get it. Sends one out. Bounces over. Can Miller get there? Goes back behind the net. It's going to center it up. And out into the neutral zone. Teagan there to put some pressure on him. They are going to call...
Offside.
Offsides?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll have a new line. It'll be Frericks, Gillespie, Meister with Moffitt, and Caniglia. They win it back to Moffitt's feet, and Icehawks power through. They're going to shovel a puck out to the point, but Meister's there to stop that. Oh, we try to make a centering pass to leave the zone, but unable to. Puck comes out of the neutral zone. Frericks battles for it. Brings it in on side, dumps it deep. Back behind the net. Gillespie back behind to help out. Gets a piece of it, slow it down. Meister there in the battle of the wall. Icehawks come out with it. Tap it up to their player. Moffitt spins to engage. Puck gets chucked in back behind the net. Caniglia goes back, dangles. Tries to send it out. But Icehawks' foot gets in front of it. Looks like Gillespie's chipping it past enough. Frericks coming in. Hard shot off the point. Oh, Diamond spins, or Meister spins and throws on net. Frericks winds up for us, or Ives winds up for a swing, but misses. Icehawks carry it into the zone, but punched into the corner. Icehawks center a puck, but no one there. Lancers need to get there first, and they do. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Barry puts some pressure on the Icehawks player there. Meyer gets a pound on it. Barry settles it down, takes a look, centers it out to Ives. Ives chips past. Looking for the pass. Pass over. Oh, but Miller gets a stick into his neck. Send that kid to the box. High stick at best.
Like what?
Yeah, he doesn't even think he did anything. Get off the ice. Lancers go on a power play. It'll be Diamond bash him back out with Miller. Simpson and Meyer on D. Need hard shots and good rebounds here. They can get one in here. I know they can. Miller will take the draw. Wins it forward to Basham. Basham sends it out to Miller. The Icehawks break it up. They're going to head down the other way. The Icehawks do have an incredible amount of speed. They're looking for a tripping call, but no trip. Simpson gets a piece of it, pounds it up to Teagan. Teagan's looking for the pass over to Diamond, but Diamond unable to collect. Icehawks go to spin. Diamond puts some pressure on him. Frost holds the line. No, Frost did hold the line, but they're going to say offsides. That's all right. We'll play back into the neutral zone. Miller wins back to Katie. Katie dumps, but Icehawks chip back out. Frosty back, playing defensively. Sends it up to Katie. And the Icehawks carry it in. It is still there on a penalty kill, but they are putting the pressure on us. Katie's got the puck. Oh, and the Icehawks carry it back in. Looking for a pass out front. Grady makes a sliding save. We got to do something. We got to do something with this power play. They are faster than us, but that doesn't mean they're better than us.
Still got 33 seconds on it.
Yes. Talon will take the draw. It's one up to Diamond. Diamond carries out with some speed. The Meister, gosh, their helmets, man. Talon gets a piece of it, shovels it in front to Meister. Meister, they're going to call it off, but they're saying the net's off. Oh, I think they're saying no goal. I don't know if it was, no, net's still on. No goal. It was close. Hell of a chip. Try one more time here. Talon takes the draw. And lost in his feet. Chips it, throws it up, gets a rebound. Meister, not able to get a piece of it. Sends it out front. Oh, and Moffitt breaks his stick trying to block the pass out. Icehawks send it back behind the net. We're going to carry it up through the middle. That is risky. The Talon on it. Sends it over. Dumps it in for Meister back behind the net. They're going to call icing?
What? For what? Oh,
offsides?
Yeah, I guess it's ice. I guess not.
They're going to call icing. I thought he was over the red line.
I did too.
It's 1-0 still. Icehawks over the Lancers. 2 minutes left in the first. Miller takes the draw. And Icehawks win it over, but it looks like that was Ives who sends it down for an ice.
Hopefully he has another stick.
Yeah. Hopefully Moffitt has another stick. That wasn't even that hard of a thing
No.
out, so that stick was probably just barely hanging on. Miller takes the draw with Ives and Barry on the line. Wins it over to Ives, but the Icehawks get it back to point. Dangle at the blue line, send it across ice. Icehawks send it back out to point. Miller takes a break through the skates, and the puck trundles down back into the Icehawks zone. They are hoping for us to all attack so that they can break us up here. Meyer gets it. Oh, no, you got to look at those, man. Barry carries it in, coming into the zone. He's going to rip a hard shot off the goalie right into his chest, though. Good shot. Hoping for a rebound for his boys. Line change. Definitely getting the pucks on net when we get them.
Right?
All right, Talon will
Been a
take
lot
the
of
draw.
rebound chances too.
Yeah,
but
for
just
sure.
Can't get the sticks on them.
Well, we win it back to Frost. Frost takes a look, chips it up, and kind of in the corner. Icehawks have it, though. Looking for the neutral zone. Talon breaks that up. The puck is headed out into the neutral zone. Looks like it'll be an ice. They're going to say no ice, despite the fact that no one touched it. Katie sends it around the wall to the Icehawks, and I don't know who that was, but Diamond kind of heads by with nothing to grab it. Puck gets sent out in the front. Oh, yeah, Ferks gets a foot on it. The puck spins around. Macheda there to block it, ends up behind the net. There's a battle for it here. Teagan up to the neutral zone. Icehawks now have it. They regroup and break through. Oh, get tripped by their own player. Who are you?
Offside.
Offside.
I was going to
Who are
say,
you
no,
calling?
he didn't call anything. Yeah, offside.
All right, I'll send a new line out. Looks like Ives will take center for. No, yeah, Ives with Roman and Meister. Looks like maybe changing some stuff up, try something. Meister gets on it, chips it up. Icehawks are going to hold it. Meister gets it off his foot, gets it out of the zone. Puck gets sent back in. Meister's feeling that one. He set it off the bench, and the period is over. His foot is hurt. Took a hell of a slap.
I mean, it's not. The clock's not that bad.
No. That's the new scoreboard over there. That's why it's so loud.
Current score: Icehawks 1, Lancers 0. Pretty close game so far. They had that one throw-in from the blue line.
Yeah.
We'll get it back. We've definitely had more chances than them. They're getting shots, but they're not. They're super clean shots from all around. We're getting the rebounds right up in front of the goal.
Yep. Just can't get a good stick on it.
Again, all of Kansas is watching this one, praying that the Lancers can beat them. We got talked to by many parents from many different organizations in this Midwest League, all of them asking us to please put this team in their place. Apparently, not a big fan of the situation.
No one can see.
Yeah, you gotta go over there. There. Yeah.
All right.
Bring it down a touch. There you go.
It'll be Ives at center, Gillespie and Meister at wings, Meyer and Simpson on D. The puck gets won back by the Icehawks into their zone. They're going to throw it out. Regrouped. Here comes their shooter, Fontana. He's going to rip one wide of the net. Simpson back, quick on it to Gillespie. Gillespie moves the puck up off the boards, but unable to get by the Icehawks. Ives gets his body in there. And they float a puck out. Nice work, Meyer. Floating one through the neutral zone. Icehawks regroup, collect, send a puck far side with some speed coming in. Meyer chases him, gets a stick on it, breaks up the play. Meister back to help. Gillespie chips out. The puck floats around. Again, Icehawks go deep into their zone, hoping to draw us back in so they have an easier way. They've got a guy floating in the neutral zone, cherry picking, but he misses the puck. Frost comes in with some speed. But it gets knocked off a stick. Hopefully Simpson can hold it. Barry tries to swing. Ives gets it out. Throws it down. The Icehawks grab it and regroup again. Miller out there putting pressure on him. That kid had no idea he was on him. They're going to send one up. Barry gets a hold of it. Sends it on the far side of the neutral zone. Icehawks smash it in for an ice. Yep. We'll be down in the Icehawks zone. I'm trying not to feel too nervous about this game, but I feel it.
Yeah. How can you not?
At the end of the day, I'm not too worried we win or lose. I'm glad the boys played hard and well, but I'm already a little nervous. I like when we like when they win. Miller going to take the draw with Barry and Frericks on a line here. Barry gets a shot on net right into the red basket. Icehawks very happy that their goalie could block a shot put right into his chest. Right? Let's do it again. Miller takes the draw. Wins the puck into the feet. Frericks misses it. Floating through. Katie misses the poke. Frosty comes across ice with his feet. Breaks up the play. Goes in with some speed. Frosty deceptively fast. Centers the puck out, but Icehawks get a piece of it and ends up behind the net. Katie gets it. Whew, nice hard shot. But the Icehawks knock that down. They're going to float one nice and easy up. Not a lot of pressure on them. Katie comes back for it. Takes a look. Throws it up into the neutral zone to Miller. Miller's going to ice it. Looking for a change.
Yep.
Sometimes you just need it. Get the fresh bodies on the ice. Within that second period, it's hard to make changes when you're entering their zone. So, because it's on your end, it's like, what do? Do you get off the ice as you get into their zone or not? So, sometimes an ice is worth it. All right. Lancers are missing a player. Lancers still missing a player. Meister comes out. It'll be Diamond at center. Caniglia, Moffitt on D, Meister, and Basham on wing. Puck one to Basham. Basham up the wall. Icehawks center the puck. Caniglia gets his foot on it. Takes a look. He's going to spin. Send it hard over to Meister. Meister misses, but it ends up throwing off the Icehawks. So we're in a chase down the neutral zone. Diamond goes back for it. Teagan gets a piece of it, sends it into the zone. Icehawks back. Coming straight up the middle of their ice, which is a dangerous place to be. Icehawks shovel the puck out, but Moffitt gets a piece of it, stops it at the neutral zone. Oh, and it's still in. We just got to get it out of the zone to get them out. There we go. Basham gets a piece of it. Just cannot get it out. I can't buy it. All of them are in here. Oh, Moffitt turns and gets hit, and it looked like maybe the hand from a wrist shot. Basham throws it up the wall. Diamond off to the races. Icehawks regroup, but they're going to send him in. Oh, nice poke. Meister looking for a piece of it. Basham We got to get all our guys out of here. There are too many of us are trying to go after one guy. Caniglia back behind. He's going to throw the puck just up and over. Play the puck back behind the net. Icehawks go to collect, but struggling with it. Basham comes in. Nice out. They come send a puck off Diamond's foot. And now we are on the attack. Floats a puck up to Diamond, but it's going to be in the ice. He just... No ice.
No, it's out in front.
Oh, centered out front, but the Icehawks get it. They're going to come in on a 2-on-2. Their shooter there. Grady gets a piece. Covers. Icehawks there for the rebound, but Grady gets a piece of it. He knocked it straight down, covered. All right, that'll be Frericks on the draw with Miller and Barry. Really kind of rotating some stuff here to see what we can make work. Barry gets powered through. Sam gets a piece of it as they center the puck. Allen tries to bring it with him, but unable to. Sam getting out in front, stopping him. And the puck goes out to the point. There you go. Frericks gets a piece. Barry gets an angle up to Frericks. Frericks can't quite bring it through. Barry fights for it. And the Icehawks enter the zone again. Looking for the backhand pass. Chipped over, but not able to settle it down. Sam gets a backhand out to the point. Point takes a look. Dumps it deep. Back behind the net. Fontana looks to be their shooter. They center it out front, and it is where it needs to be. But Macheda is also where he needs to be. Barry gets on his horse. He's going to skate into the zone. Hopefully taking a look for Frericks here. He's going to puck protect, center the puck out front. It goes high off the goalie's stick. Talon centers it back over, and it ends up out of the zone. Katie gets it on his feet, taking a look. Trying to draw him in. Roman tries to pound it in, but here comes Fontana. Again, that is, from what we can tell, one of their high-end shooters. Waved it off. Frosty back to pick it up. Sends it out, but no one there. He's going to get his own little poke check. Nice work, Frosty. Icehawks regroup and miss the play. Frericks there to try to get a piece, unable to. Meister battles for it. Frosty ends up with it. Over to Roman. Icehawks settle it back down. Icehawks definitely have the better fundamentals, but we are definitely a scrappy team who is doing very well for themselves. Frosty, fans on the pass, but still makes it to Katie. Katie, not quite out. It's going to be redirected. Frericks to Meister. Meister just can't collect. Icehawks end up in the boards. Meister ends up on top of him accidentally. The puck gets shoveled out into the Lancer bench. So we'll take a draw down in their zone. 1-0 still. This is
6:09.
This is an intense game for sure.
Yeah.
Again, only one goal, and it was a
fluke
goal.
Yes.
So let's get one back, and Icehawks collect, send it out of the zone. Caniglia back. What's he going to do with it? Spins nice. Great feet. They lose it in their feet. He's going to open up. Basham goes through him. Can't bring the puck out, though. They just cannot. There we go. Just got to buy it out into the neutral zone and bash him up with it. Icehawks get it back. Puck goes into the zone, offsides, off a skate. Again, this is the most adversity our team has seen all season. It's good. They need it.
Yes. Just doesn't feel good.
No. Ives wins the puck. Over to the Icehawks, though. Not quite far enough to bash him. Icehawks enter the zone. Offsides. The kid dances, about breaks his own leg trying to get back onside. Never seen a gazelle jump that high. Ives will take the draw. Diamond, Basham, Caniglia, Moffitt on the ice. And it gets one to the Icehawks, but Caniglia gets a piece, but it still ends up
bouncing their way.
Moffitt gets a piece of it. Sends it out to the D. The D are going to send it D to D, but unable to collect. Send it deep. Ives back to get it. Nope. Yeah, Ives goes back to get it. Caniglia now back to help. Up to Miller. Diamond. But the puck ends up in the neutral zone. He dumps it back deep, and it's offsides.
It just kept bouncing their way.
Jesus, yeah.
Get a poke on it, into the player, right in front of the next player.
Yeah. It's called failing forward, right? Oh.
Failing forward with the puck luck.
Frericks will take the draw with Barry and Miller, Meyer and Simpson on the D. They win it forward. Icehawks tap it, but Barry gets a piece. Uses his feet, but unable to collect. Oh, but they fight for it again. Miller ends up with it. It's going to dangle, shovel back behind the net. Frericks back to help. Puck gets sent out around. Simpson sends it back in. Frericks tries to collect, but the Icehawks are quick. Oh, coming through the neutral zone with speed. He's dangle, miss. Oh, it does Meyer. And fires one just to the right of Grady's shoulder. So that'll be 2-0 Icehawks. I don't want to be a downer, but a lot of these kids, a couple of these kids on this Icehawks team played higher level hockey last year and have come down to play in this new organization. I'm not here to. It is what it is.
All right. Too much speed on that one.
Yeah, we could shut that down, but they couldn't get a piece of it. Ives will take the draw with Varespi and Meister, Frost, and Katie. We can get them back. We've had plenty of chances. We just got to pound them in. There hasn't been a lot of physicality and penalties today. That's been good. Nothing that hasn't been called or needs to be called. So much cleaner game today than the one before. I don't know what they're discussing here. All right, Ives will take the draw. And Icehawks win it back and dangle through. Frost uses his body to block that up. He's going to head up with it. Oh, but he misses it. Up to Meister. Meister can't settle it down. Does a spin, outruns the Icehawks, and he's going to try to shovel out front. He does, but Varespi can't quite settle it down enough. Frost gets himself in front of it. Roman redirects. Got to be careful giving it back to them with speed. I think Lancers are going to end up with a penalty here. Tripping call. I'm not sure what happened there. Who ended up in the box?
Black. No,
they were the ones who
Us.
had it. Yeah, it's us.
Oh.
It's us. I just don't know who. Number 19, Varespi. I didn't see what he got called for. Tripping. Yeah, never mind. Tripping. All right, it'll be Miller, Basham, Caniglia, Moffitt. Miller takes the draw. It's gonna Icehawks win it back. Send it back to their point. Who's gonna float one at Grady? Grady gets a piece. Puck bounces. Miller gets it. Takes off to the races. Remember, we are on a penalty kill. So as much as we'd love to get something going here, got to be careful. Oh, floats a puck out front to Basham, who's going to send it on, but gets a piece broken up, and the Icehawks come back down the ice. Oh, loses it. Miller loses it as well. They're going to dump it deep and chase. Caniglia takes a look, sends it out. But their point is going to have a Basham, needs to put some pressure on him. I know, and Caniglia picks up the guy in the corner. Picks the puck, turns, spins, sends it out, and it's slow enough. It ain't going to be an ice.
Oh, yep.
Nice play, Caniglia.
Good one.
Icehawks send it around. Nice play. A lot of nice passing. Float one in. Grady gets a piece of it and blocks it. Basham fights for it behind the net. And this is their shooter, remember. Fontana is one of their better players. Oh, we get a piece. Unable to. He's going to spin, open up, look for the pass. Grady gets a piece of it under his. Kind of lays his pad on it as it slides under. That can be dangerous sometimes, but it worked. I'll get a line change for the Lancers. 11 seconds left in the power play for the Icehawks. Frericks, Meyer, Simpson, Diamond. Frericks wins it to the corner, gets tripped, but nothing. Meyer's going to send it back out, and they're going to send a flop shot on it. Diamond gets a piece. Going to send it out over the line. Frericks off to the races. Come on, boy. Makes a spin move, but we got no one there. But, we got our guy back out of the box. Ives sends it. Kind of fans on it as he spins and shoots. Shovels it back around the rink, but we got to get there first. They're going to float one out. Sam gets a piece, sends it back behind the net. Icehawks playing with it with us. Frericks battles for it. Simpson's going to stop it, hold it. Over to Frericks, who gives it to the Icehawks, who sent it out front. Looks like Sam was there to help break that up. Simpson gets a tap on it. Icehawks try to fan on a pass there. Ives powers through. Back up. Out to the point. Point sends a hard shot that gets redirected into the player. And he's going to send the Icehawks send the puck behind the net. They are faster. If we don't get to the puck first, they are going to burn us every time. Diamond gets the puck. Moves it into the neutral zone. We got to keep playing hard. These kids are fast. Talon takes it in. Oh, no, Ives has it. Sends it hard against the goalie into the back of the net. Or, sorry, it's the back of the boards. Talon kind of gets a little rough there. Oh, God, here we go. Creek gets a stick on it. And it'll be offsides? I think he's offsides, just barely.
Yeah.
I got a little nervous there when they start coming down on us with some speed. All right, it's 5-on-5 hockey. Meister, Miller, Varespi with Frost and Katie. Miller wins the puck, but Icehawks able to grab it through his feet. Frost gets a piece, takes a look, hard shot, up and out, great angle. But can they get their first? Meister can't quite break through. Varespi does, though. Kind of wins it at a weird angle, but dumps it in. Icehawks have it again, drop back, trying to draw us out. Varespi goes to make a split save. It'll be offsides as Frost sends it back in. Honestly, probably a decent play.
Yeah.
Varespi trying to do the splits to keep the puck in the zone. Yeah. Looked a little rough. All right, let's come back over the red line because it was an intentional offsides. Miller wins it forward. Icehawks spin and throw it to their D, who enters the zone slow. Sends a puck off Katie's feet. Skate. Donut. There you go. You got that much room. You do not just send it. That's going to be offsides. Boys need to know what to do with it when they got that much time and room.
Yeah.
You pass it, you got a real good chance of having it broken up.
Sure, they're content to let it go. 27 seconds left.
Yeah. Miller rushes into the zone. They're going to call a penalty. 22-8 left on the line. Miller fights through a trip,
period.
I think.
22 seconds. Yes. Uh-huh.
And, they're going to call it hooking for the Icehawks. They'll put a power play line on for 22 seconds. They're going to try to win this puck back and chuck it in over the goalie. Miller wins it to Barry. Fans on it, though. Frosty unable to do. They send it across ice. The boys in a hurry. Frosty's there to get a piece. Nice. Katie gets a piece. And Basham powers through. Need to fight hard for it. Icehawks are going to get there first. Try to float it out front. Remember, we are on a power play. And that's the end of the period. When we start, we'll have 1:07 left on the power play for the Lancers. It is 2-0. Icehawks in the lead.
Yeah.
We might lose.
Why is that the thing you say? Well, yeah. Somebody will win, someone will lose. We've got one more period left to find out.
Yep. Time will tell.
Where's your water bottle? You didn't want a drink till I came over there and got one.
I do feel like I see this as the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks playing the Hawks for the final game. The bigger, I don't know. Faster team. A little more aggressive. Although our team isn't the underdog by any means. We've undefeated the season, so it's hard to say. But in this game, I'm going to call it that. All right, Miller going to take the draw. Barry, Basham, Moffitt, and Caniglia. Icehawks send it up into their player's leg, into our zone. Caniglia goes to spin, turn, move up. Barry gets a piece of it, but it ends up feeding the Icehawks, who shovel a puck. Holy crap, and in the net. It was just 2 rebounds and in. So they just got a shorthanded goal. It'll be 3-0. Still 53 seconds on the power play. That was 10 seconds of play. Lancers take the draw. Icehawks win it, but Frericks fights for it and carries into the zone. There you go. A little pass off the pad and covered. .43 seconds left in the power play for the Lancers. Frericks takes the draw. Gets one, but Diamond not quite paying attention, but gets a tap on it. Oh, we try to settle it down and dump it deep. Frericks back to chase. We are on the power play, so we should have more bodies. We are 3-on-2 fighting for it. Frericks fights, but both his players end up out front. Sam collects the neutral zone, sends it back in deep. We got to chase. If you're on the power play, the whole point is dump, chase, beat them. You got more bodies. Oh, kicks it off our own player. Simpson gets it on his feet. Sends it out. We got the chance right here. They're making a change, but Frericks over to Ives. Puck protection. Spins. Sends it high off a stick. Meister into the corner to battle for it. Comes out with it. Ives tries to float it out front. Puck gets set back around. Katie gets a piece. Got plenty of time. Nice hard shot. Gets tipped in. Tipped down. And they fight for it. Lancers have come to play a little harder this. After that third goal, they really turned it on here. Miller will take the draw with Ives and Meister. Frost and Katie on D. We win the puck forward. Ives goes for a piece of it. Ends up in the skates. They're going to say it was a tip, but it was definitely an ice.
No.
Whoa. And no call. Frost kind of loses his skate, and their Icehawks player ends up into him. Frost, a tough little cookie. Gets right back up. Says, let's get this moving. He fell. Their player. Frost is going to change.
They're going to send him off.
change just to check him out, make sure he's fine. So Ives will take the draw, Basham, and Meister. Basham chips the puck out of the zone, powers through, and gets interference right there. They're going to call that. Both hands up. Woo! That's what happens when you shoulder the player into stopping momentum.
No.
3-0 Icehawks in the third period. Remember, this is a team who, prior to our game yesterday with them, has never been down ever. In fact, most of their games end with a 10 to 12 goal lead. So 5-5 yesterday was a hell of a game for us to play. Meister breaks up the play. Oh, but the Icehawks come out with it. They're very good on their feet. Very good hand-eye coordination. They're looking for an ice, no ice. Caniglia gets to it first. Heads back behind the net. So get it on his forehand, throws it up to Basham. Basham off to the races. But we dance at the blue line. He's going to send it in. Ives is still offsides.
Yes.
He clearly saw something we didn't because he didn't want to break through the blue line. Frericks, Verespi, and Barry changing forward lines a little bit again, kind of rolling things. Back to Sam. Sam goes back to collect. Takes a look. We need to start skating forward. We need forward progression. They're going to give us that much time with it. Up to Sam. Sam to the Icehawks. Over Verespi's stick. Sam gets burnt. Barry goes for a leg block. And we come out with it. Frericks with speed into the zone. Dangles, but the Icehawks player's foot gets a piece. They send it back out. Regroup. We're having trouble holding the line. There we go. Frericks goes to Dangle, but the Icehawks hard on it. Barry over to Verespi. Verespi comes in. Hard. Floats it, but can't quite get it over to Frericks, who was there for a beautiful shot. Out to the point. Back behind. There we go. Now fire. That's good. There we go. Keep it in, Simpson. Nice work. Now fire. Up to Verespi. Verespi gonna get a piece, but Barry not able to get a stick on it. And now it's 5-on-5 hockey. Barry gets a piece, throws one at the goalie. Block shot or block goal. It's good pressure.
At the end of the power play.
They're doing, yeah. Moving to the point. That's our biggest struggle. Is the boys get nervous, they send pucks out front. And the Icehawks have it covered. If we can get our point engaged, it breaks up how many bodies are in front of us. There we go. A little fake redirect. Miller gets a piece. Icehawks send it to the wall. Katie goes up, gets a piece. Diamond knocks it out of the air. Frost settles it down. Sends it back up to Miller. Miller dangles. Unable to do too much. Can Basham be there first? We got to stop gliding and start skating, man. It's a lot of this glide for the puck thing, and it's not working. Frost is going to dump it deep into the corner. Hard bounce off the wall. The Icehawks, again, we're just gliding toward the puck, watching, hoping we'll block it. Take those extra steps in. Miller shovels it out front. Katie gets a piece, settles it down. Hard block. And it just... the Icehawks almost hit it in themselves, and they send it out for an ice. But I don't know if it's going to get there.
Yeah, it's going to go.
Frost is going to get there off first. Pressured by the Icehawks, he dumps it, and our players are not quite there for the back check. There we go. Katie's there to help. Miller taking a look. There's 3 Icehawks players. Look at how hard they build a wall in front of them. Diamond goes for it. Dangles through the feet, but the Icehawks break it up. We are just... like to be a little outmatched here. There you go. Way to play through him, Ives. Way to play through him. Teagan goes for a dangle, but again, there are 4 Icehawks players here. You can only do so much against so many. Here you go. Ives carries in. Dangles. Right. Pokes through. Moffat. Fans on the shot. Goes back around. They keep it in. Able to turn it. Ives is able to turn it, keep it in the zone. It has gotten a little crazy here. The boys are all right. It's not super structured, but it's pretty competitive. Caniglia skates it up through the Icehawks. Up to Ives, but Ives breaks it up. Frericks goes into the board with the Icehawks. Meister chips it up, knocked down. Ives carries through. Got it. Looks to Talon, who's in traffic. Tries to pound it through, but unable to. Got to start using the sides. Meyer there to break up the play and get it in his feet. Icehawks try chip by. Meyer gets a piece. Cannot send it past all the bodies on the boards. Icehawks collect. And Roman's there to get a piece. Puck gets centered, but nothing there. Barry gets on it. Icehawks have it. Icehawks center, but unable to do anything with it. Up to Barry. Barry goes to carry out. Turn, shovel, speed. Floats it out into the dang Icehawks. Roman gets a piece, throws it deep. Diamond chase after him. Oh, as their player. Yeah, interference right there. You dummy. Sorry. Just stops in front intentionally to stop Diamond from going anywhere. So Lancers go back on the power play. 5:52 left in the period. 3-0. Miller takes the draw. Too many bodies, too many feet. It's going to float it out front. Hard, but Diamond out there to get it. Miller, back to Miller, but Miller unable to settle it down. Basham back, collects, spins, gets pressured. Again, Diamond goes back for it. Gets left in their feet. Diamond out front. You got to be quicker. Got to make a decision quicker. Got to make a decision quick. Hey! Watch the stick! High stick! They're telling us to play it despite the high stick. Their player goes and lays on the puck, even though the goalie is the only one that can really do that. Miller gets throat chopped again for the third time today. But nothing, because the refs had been spun watching something else. All right. So Frericks wins the puck forward to Ives. Ives chips back to Frericks. Frericks takes a look out front. Up to Barry, but the Icehawks are in front. Floats through the neutral zone, and Icehawks take off for it. Grady gets a wonderful save. Yeah. Despite the fact that the refs are not fast enough to keep up with the kid that's skating the puck down. So he doesn't even know where it's at. Frericks takes the draw with Barry, Ives. Gillespie going back on D with Moffitt. Puck gets one back to the Icehawks, who send a puck low, hard, too wide. Icehawks working around. Roman back to play with it. Looks for an outlet up to Barry. Barry sends it up to Frericks, but it's broken up before they leave the zone. Barry's going to get it here. Puck protection gets slashed. Gets slashed again. Hard shot on net. That kid can have anything he wants for lunch. And the puck broken up. Barry gets a piece. Plays the body. Makes sure that nothing happens. And they're going to be offsides. Woo! 4:15 left.
4:15.
It's 5-on-5 hockey. Puck gets one back to the Icehawks, who go D to D. Send it up to the neutral zone. Back over to D. Get broken up by Diamond. Diamond, we're just not. It's one of those things. You got to make quick decisions. We turn, and they're already on us. It's fast hockey. It's a hell of a game. Moffitt gets a piece. Takes a look. Sends it up to Diamond. But Diamond not thinking it was coming to him. Kind of took a head down for a second. Puck gets center back out into the neutral zone. Caniglia up to Miller, who dangles and loses it. Enters the zone onside and gets stripped. Again, a little rough on that, but Teagan carries up through the neutral zone. Up to Miller. Miller goes in one-on-one. Redirects him in the goal! 3-1. Lancers get a puck through the 5-hole. Beautiful patience from Miller and a little toe drag redirect right at the end. That's how you see those pros doing it these days. We watched a 40 highlights from the last week of hockey right before this game.
Top shelf
A lot of
highlights.
that happening. All right, we're gonna. Frericks wins. Puck. Ives throws the puck, but ends up in the corner. Meister centers it out front, but unable to sit on it. They send it back in hard, but no one there to stop it. Icehawks take off down the neutral zone. Frericks breaks up the play. He's gonna head back in, dangle through, but the Icehawks are gonna get a piece of it. Gets the kid loses his stick, ends up with it floating him down. The Icehawks are gonna end up with it. Send it out to the neutral zone. Creek takes a look. Can't believe that
made it through somehow.
All right, Frericks going to make a nice hard shot into the goalie. Rebounds. Pound that puck in. Hey, you're not pads, Jackie. They've got two of their defensemen who lay on the puck as soon as it's in front of the goalie, so that it's the smallest line here. None of their big players out at the moment. Frericks goes to take the draw, wins it back to Katie, who throws a nice hard shot into the play, but broken up, tapped out. And the Icehawks ice it. They're just going to burn the last 2.5 minutes, maybe? Yeah. It works for us. If we can get a win here, we can get a puck in. I'm not sure where these kids learn to play hockey, but as soon as your goalie gets on it, you can't lay on the puck yourself if you're a defender or an offenseman and hope for the whistle to be blown. It's not if it's under anyone. The goalie is the only person that should be on the puck. Frericks wins back, fights through, taps. Gillespie backhands toward Barry. Barry's tied up, and the puck. 2-3. Lancers get another goal. Keep the scrappy play going. 2:20 left.
If we can make this comeback, it'd be crazy.
I'm pretty sure they sent out a weaker line there. It's their 3 because they did not have a similar line to what they're normally out. Now we're back to their top line for the last 2 minutes here.
Yep. Timeout Black.
Timeout Icehawks.
Who'd you have on that?
Frericks got the goal.
Yeah. I think it went off of somebody, I feel like.
It went off to, technically,
bouncing around.
Barry tapped it, but the other, I can't remember who else was up. Roman sent it up to Barry. Barry got a tap, but it was bouncing around in feet, and then Frericks got the flip in. If you want to give him to all 3,
it's too late. It's already done.
All right, never mind. Well, I don't know why you're asking.
Just making conversation, for the audience at home.
Yeah.
The kids are all in on it.
Yeah, I'd say the whole forward line, including Katie.
The whole line touched that.
Threw the puck toward there to get it started. The Lancers all fired up. 2 minutes 20 left. Lancers are fired up, hoping for a win here. They are going to hopefully come out flying, but the Icehawks just put probably their top line.
Now timeout. Wait.
Timeout. Wait. We're going to have another chat. Didn't get enough play drawn up.
Yep. I think we only get one timeout.
Yeah. Lancers are going to have to fight through probably the top line of the Icehawks here.
Yep.
Wish the tenacity came out in the first period, but I really like how it's going now.
Yes. This is all it is.
Yep.
Now's the time to do it.
It'd be fun to end this thing in an overtime or a shootout, wherever the hell these things ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, the concrete's cold and it makes your feet cold through the shoes.
Well,
Mine are
and
too.
the ice underneath.
All right. They're ready. Lancers come back out. 5-on-5 hockey. 3-2. Lancers down by 1. 2:20 left in the period. What are they? What's going on here?
They were creeping in a little bit too much for his liking.
All right. Puck one back to the Icehawks, who chip it up, but unable to hold the line. Icehawks going to throw a hard, whoa, higher. Shoot it higher, bud. Throw the puck in deep. Basham gets a piece of it. Takes a look, tries to make a pass, but we got to be quick. Icehawks dangle and get a piece out front. Get another hard, no shot though. No shot yet. They're going to put it on the shooter's stick, but we break out with it.
On the stick, got it out.
Load it out. Gets tapped, not quite out of the zone. Icehawks burning time here, 1:40. Gets poked out. Diamond goes to try to chip it back out. That's offsides. Woo-wee.
What happened to the far board?
The board keep powering off and on. I don't know what's going on with the far scoreboard. Frericks is gonna. Puck gets one back to the Icehawks. Frericks gets on it. They send it up, but unable to collect. Caniglia gets a piece. It's gonna send it up to Barry, who chips it by. Icehawks throw it deep, but unable to get it past. Still in the neutral zone. Send it in deep behind the net. Caniglia there to collect. Take a look. Skate. Come on. Frericks unable to collect on it. Barry gets turned around on it. Can't get a stick. Hard, high shot. Gloved by Grady. 3-2. 1:07 left. Down in the Lancer zone for the draw. I didn't think it'd be this exciting at the end.
All right.
All right. Lancers. The puck gets one forward. Grady gets a piece, pokes it out. Hoping to make a play. Gets shoveled out. Well, Icehawks hold the line. Varespi going to wrap it around. Teagan gets on it. Oops, Creek's there. Chip to Teagan. Teagan needs to keep his head up. He knows there's a player behind him. Oh, but they can't get Frericks. Gets a piece of it. Up to... Oh, is he going to... Oh, the Icehawks... Oh, but they get a piece. He lays down in front of it, looking for a pass. He should have maybe taken the shot and hoped for the rebound. Puck goes out. 29 seconds left. We've got an empty net. Icehawks going to throw the puck. Lancers are definitely going to fight to the end on this. Frericks shovels one up. Gets sent back. There we go. Roman into the zone. Going hard. Frericks comes back with it. Tries to make a chip. Unable to. The puck gets out. They're already cheering. It's 4 seconds left, and they're like, throw our hands up. Listen, the Icehawks, who I'm not going to disparage them. I'll let it go. It's 3-2. Lancers lose. But they come out second in the Midwest Hockey League for the year. Still more games and more tournaments here coming up. A couple of these kids doing the Macarena. I'm not sure they were really involved in much of the play here today, but again, it's 11 and 12-year-olds. I'll hold off. Lancers played a tough, hell of a game. Fight back, claw, tooth and claw to get 3-2. Now it's time to grab some lunch and go back home.
Head home. Yeah. All right. See you, in a month? No, actually, we're going to
play in Des Moines in February for 2 games, just some friendlies. So we'll get that. Yeah, February 7th. I don't know. I won't quote on that, but yeah, it'll be good.